Thanks for coming in today, Tracy. I wanted to start off this session just talking about how you're feeling right now in this moment.
I'm feeling pretty good, I think. I had a family retirement that I went to today, so I got to spend some time with my family and got to, see some people that I haven't seen for a while. So it was a good day.
Good. So sometimes spending time with family kind of gets you away from your daily routine and routine, and just kind of helps you let loose a little bit. And so that's awesome. Good. What is the best experience that you have had since last time we talked?
Well, it was a very busy week this week. I worked a lot of hours, and there was a lot of good things that happened this week. But probably the best thing was that it was my anniversary this week, and so my husband and I went to Galena, and we just spent the day shopping, and we went out for dinner, and it was a really nice day, just spending time with him, and it was very relaxing. It was sunny and 65 degrees, and it was just really nice.
Great. I agree. That sounds like a lot of fun. So we're going to start off this session with first discussing some goals that you had last week and kind of what went good, what went bad. So first, do you want to pick the first goal that you want to talk about?
Sure. The one I think I want to talk about is the goal about running or walking 3 miles 3 times a week.
Okay. Good. So tell me what went well with this goal.
Well, I was able to actually run and walk 3 miles for 3 days this week. So I felt like it went well. I was able to work it into my schedule, which I didn't feel like I was able to do that.
Good. Great. It sounds awesome. So let's expand a little bit on something. What was something that challenged you with this goal?
Well, the weather was kind of challenging because I want to run outside because I like doing that better than a treadmill. Yeah. And the weather was kind of rainy and cold some days, so I kind of had to switch my schedule around so that I didn't have to run in the rain because I'm not a big fan of running in the rain.
Yeah. So, I mean, some things are out of your reach and something you can't really determine, so it's good that you were able to find other times to do it. So great. What was the best experience you had with this?
Well, on the last day that I ran, I only had to walk up one hill, and so I've been running with my dog this week because she also gets some exercise then too, and she kind of pushes me along, and so I only had to walk up one hill on the last day, so I've actually noticed an improvement in the amount that I've been able to run.
Great. So it seems like you've kind of found something that works for you and that you can do in the future, so that's good to create that kind of habit. So That's awesome, yeah. What did you learn about yourself during this experience?
Well, it feels good to actually set goals and see them written on paper and then to actually accomplish the goals. So, I've learned that even though, coming into this, I didn't feel like I had the time to exercise or can make the time in my day because I work a lot of hours. I can actually get things done and still take some time for myself and exercise. And so I think that's kind of a big accomplishment for me.
Yeah, so it sounds like you kind of discovered that when you plan something, it's easier for you to follow through than just kind of doing it day by day. So that's something that you can incorporate into your goals in the future. So yeah, that's a great strength that you discovered. So what percentage of success out of 100 do you feel that you accomplished with this goal this week?
I think 100% because I actually did it I actually ran for 3 days, and I've been feeling better running, and it's something that I definitely wanted to continue.
Yeah, I would agree. Sounds great. So what is the second goal that you would like to discuss?
The walking 6,000 steps for 5 days this week.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to talk about that one.
Yeah. So, what was this goal?
Well, I was able to I found an app on my phone that seems to work pretty well that will monitor my steps. So I think that worked out really well, and so I've been using that, and it's definitely forced me to evaluate this.
Yeah, so maybe having that something on your phone that when you open it up, you see that, and so that you know maybe to take more steps today was a great reminder. Yeah. So let's focus on maybe what were some challenges that you experienced
Well, actually, remembering to turn the app on was a
Okay.
little bit of a challenge because I there was a day where I totally forgot to turn it on until about 10 o'clock, and then I remembered to turn it on. So
Yeah.
that was a challenge because it's just not something that I'm used to.
Okay. So maybe with as the days go on, it'll get a little bit easier. But yeah, sounds good. So what is something that what is your best experience that you had with this goal this week?
Well, I think it actually, it kept me focused on being healthy throughout the
Okay.
day because it was actually something that I had to look at to um, just keep me focused and to help me remember, what the long term benefits
Yeah. So it's
of
kind of
it
like
is.
a little reminder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Yep.
great. So what did you learn about yourself during this experience?
Well, I kind of it's I feel kind of the same thing that I was able to set a goal and actually made it work with my lifestyle and I'm making the changes that I feel are going to help me.
Well, yeah. So kind of the same thing with the planning and the
Right.
adjusting. Yeah, that sounds great. So same thing. What percentage of success out of 100 do you feel that you accomplished with this goal?
I think 100%
Yeah.
because I was able to walk the 6,000 steps for all five days, and actually I even got to 8,000 one day. So
Yeah, that's great. I would agree. Okay, so let's shift a little bit more towards the longer term goal that we discussed. So you set the 3 month goal of wanting to work out more to lose around 10 pounds, just to create a healthier lifestyle and be more of an influence and maybe influence your family to create a healthier lifestyle. Do you feel that this goal is still relevant?
yeah, I definitely think so. I think that um, making the changes that I'm making and yeah, even losing just a little bit of weight will just make me feel better about myself and encourage me to continue being healthy.
Great, yeah. So what is the best growth experience so far that you have had with this 3 month goal?
Well, I think the exercising definitely is is definitely helping me towards that. I think I still have a little ways to go, but I
Yeah.
think the exercising and the actually focusing on me versus focusing on everyone else in my life um, is, is is a good thing.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that that kind of exercise you did great with it, and that it helped you a lot work towards that goal, and you made great strides this week. Yeah, so I would totally agree with you, and I think that we could keep that way. We don't need to make any changes for right now. I think it looks good.
Perfect.